stories about water and urban places. This is Ideanthro. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ideanthro. Another one of these episodes coming to you from our recent inspections of lots of stormwater treatment assets. Way back in episode 16 of Ideanthro, yes, some 250 plus episodes ago, I showed you how to tell if what you're looking at is a bioretention system. And in that episode, I described that the most important thing to do is to look down the under drainage pit and to see if there are under drains connected into that outlet pit. Today, I'm going to show you an example of where that doesn't hold up. So here we have a little system behind us with an outlet pit. And if we look down this pit, we can see, now there are 3 holes in the side part way up. Those are actually overflow holes part way up this pit, but at the base you can see there's an under drain connected into it. So if you were looking at this system, looking at that pit, you might think that what we have here is a bioretention system that is completely devoid of vegetation. And here we have that pit. You might think, perhaps the extended detention depth is a little bit higher, the pit's a little bit tall. There's something that's not quite normal about this system, but nonetheless you might go, look, it's meant to be bioretention, but it's a little bit odd. But I'm going to show you how that's not the case. If we wander in here, we see on the surface here that there is a fair bit of rock. And I went and I had to dig into this system because I was like, look, this is written in the classification as a sediment basin. But, you know, there's that little under drain at the bottom. Maybe this is meant to be bioretention. So I figured if I had a kick around in here, that if I could find any under drainage material, if I could find any filter material, because we know there's under drains, if I could find any filter material, that we'd have a pretty good idea that this is a bioretention system. The thing here is I had a kick around, there's just lots of gravel. Here we've got a pretty shallow kick around, but if you keep going deeper and deeper than this, you just find more and more gravel in this system. There's no sign of any under drainage flush out points. And so that leads us back to this situation where it appears that, okay, although this does have an under drain, although this does have a number of different elements to make it look like a bioretention system, it's actually not. And our typically reliable approach of, are there under drains in the outlet pit, is actually a little bit misleading in this case. And it is a good example of where we need to look at the system more generally and go, okay, I know there's a little bit bioretention about it, but is it entirely? And in this case, it turns out that the pit, it's a little bit high and it's got these holes in the side. That's a little bit odd. The filter media, well, there isn't filter media. It's just a whole bunch of drainage gravel. And up the ends of the system, no sign of any flush out points. Okay, probably not bioretention. Probably something else that just resembles it. That's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Before you go, our best episodes come from your questions. This knowledge base, these discussions that are Ideanthro, improve with your contribution. So if there's a topic, an idea, a concept that you would like us to explore, come and ask us. You know where to find us. www.ideanthro.com/contact. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and that place you get your good podcasts from. You know where to find us. We look forward to hearing from you. We'll see you soon.